Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, people when I initially changed the intros, I didn't do it. It wasn't like oh yeah, I'm gonna change the intros the very first time because I used to do every intro the exact same way, and someone commented on how I did the intro, and then I went, oh, do I really say it that way? That's weird. And then I was cognizant of it, and I could never do the intro the same way again. I should try and make an effort to return to the original intro style. So that is what we're going to do in today's intro. You ready? Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. I believe is roughly how I used to do it. Anyway, how you doing? It's midnight. AM, not PM. Yeah. Anyway, good start. Good start. Pat myself on the back for that one. No, I'm feeling well. I'm feeling good today. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. It's Saturday night going into Sunday. I'm hanging out with friends at this time. Like I'm in Discord and we're playing video games together on the times that I'm not streaming on the weekends. But tonight, my friends are all doing something. Like one of them's out at a bar and the other ones are doing like, I don't know, sleeping or getting ready for something. I don't know. I don't really ask. But so here I am. I'm recording early. Maybe we'll do something later. Probably not though. It's gonna be pretty late. Either way, let's go. I'm feeling good about Monster Train today. I honestly I rank the champions and clans in this game by the amount of dread I feel when I play them, and I feel no dread when I play Penumbra. You know why? There's no expectation. This is what I've come to realize. If I lose this run, you just go, that's Penumbra, he sucks, right? When I lose something like a Primordium run, it's like, oh, how's this idiot losing to Primordium? I know nobody actually says that, but I think that to myself. And if I lose Penumbra, it's like, whatever. And as a result, I'm a pretty big Penumbra fan. I also don't think he's that bad. I think he's a fine champion. But that's neither here nor there. Let me fire off a little question for you, and then let's go, shall we? Today's question is going to be a very we're going to start the Halloween themed questions. If you don't really like Halloween, that's okay. Someone hit me with a pretty good Halloween themed hot take the other day, which was they like candy corn in one of the comments. I don't remember which video, but a strong hot take relates to this question. What's your favorite candy? Do you have a favorite candy? Do you like candy? And just talk a little bit about it in general, shall we? Me personally, don't eat a lot of candy. It's when I eat food, I try to eat food enough that I'm full for a long time because I don't like eating. So eating snacks is usually a waste of my time. That being said, if there is candy and I'm like, ooh, I'm in the mood for it, what am I gonna go for? I'm a Skittles guy, personally. Big Skittles fan. Also, like Skittles, Sour Patch Kids. I like fruity stuff. I'm not a big chocolate fan. I don't dislike chocolate particularly. I'm just like, it's not my first pick, it's not my second pick, it's not my third pick, right? I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's good, is my chocolate opinion. But yeah, like the fruity candies as a result. Generally speaking. Not a big fan of Starburst though, it gets stuck in your teeth. Skittles is like my ideal, and everything else is fine. And then that's my thank you for coming to my candy TED Talk. Goodbye. And then I end the episode. I almost actually hit the end recording button. That would have been... Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's roll. Today's video is Umbra Exile Hellhorned. Alright, I feel dread now. It's Rage Talos? That is Rage Talos. Shadow Arcus, which is good. Sapsarov. Making of a Morsel, Molting of Ember Cache. I want to play Trample today. I shouldn't go into this wanting a specific thing. It makes it less likely that you get that thing. Is that true? Yes. I like Refracting Lenses more than Resonant Shard. Ember Cache represents 20 HP in most combats. Resonant Cache might not do anything on this round. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I want to play Trample. Here's Glutton Architect and Eat Shit Loser. We'll take Architect, it's fine. He's good because it's extra space to play Imps, which is acceptable. Yeah, I'm not going any more than acceptable. I'm also gonna no trial, no money. Was this money? This was money, right? Yeah. Could have maybe been convinced to take a relic there. I would have thought a little bit more about it, but for money, Ooh, I'm making of a morsel fun. Making of a morsel first? Oof. Maybe I'm not doing well today. It's gonna be fine. Trust me. We're early in the episode, early in the day. I got time to recover. It's not like I haven't been speaking all day. I did just get done recording something with Cranberry. We got another series in the works for when Final Fantasy 13-2 finally clears out, which will be soon. I have decided to end that series by... Oh, I should have put this imp in the back, because now it's going to stay. No, that series should wrap up in the next 5 days, and then we're going to move on to something else. Most likely. We'll see if it actually is done in 5 days, or if it's shorter or longer, but it's almost over. And then when that's over with, I might pick up Inscription. I've been back and forth on it. I just haven't really had the desire lately to record it. Maybe I'll do some after this, actually. We'll see. Well, anyway, good fight, good fight. Very nice. We have only an Umbra banner coming up, so you know what I want to play today? I want to play Morsel Maid. I'm gonna pick packed morsels, and I'm gonna call Morsel Maid on this run. It's calling a long shot. Gonna call my shot though. Take Hornbreak here. Hidden Passage and Pyre Chomper. Pyre Chomper is fine, right? Hidden Passage, you know, we took it to good effect in, I believe, yesterday's run. If there's a Morsel Maid in here, oh buddy. Oh my god. I'm a genius, man. I'm too good. I'm too nuts. Oh my god. I'm just too nuts. I have read the seed. I can look at this. I can go standard run. I know what's coming. I have future sight. What did I tell you? Don't mess with me. Anyway, let's figure out how we win the rest of this run now. Run's basically over from this point. I called the shot on Morsel Maid and hit, and that's... Oh, God. Feels good. What do I want to give him? I think you give him multi-strike quick, personally, is my feeling, and there's a quick right here. Because he doesn't need... He just takes +2/+2 on every eat, and we have plenty of eats. We have him early, and I've already started thinking about him for the run. Let me look ahead. There is a steel shop ahead, and there's no... Oh, there's a boons in the middle. Never mind. If there was not a... Okay. This is decision-making process here. Do I take quick? More important than quick is multi-strike. In this steel shop, I want to be able to look for multi-strike by re-rolling. Would I be able to do that if I take this guy with quick right now? I go to 30 plus 50 from an assumed collector get is 80. That is not enough. Well, I think well, you get 50 and then you get like 50. So I'm going to have not enough to re-roll in the steel shop. But since there's a boons in the middle, I can re-roll and then take the money, which means that I should take this quick because I do want quick in the long term. That's the thought process there. Try to, every now and then, try to do something educational. Don't mind this because I think the best infusion to give him is Alloyed Construct. I should build the whole deck around feeding, and we can feed a ton of morsels. So, is armor 10 bad? No, because we have refracting lenses, so damage taken isn't that big of a deal. I even could have taken the money trial really with refracting lenses. I should have thought of that. God, I'm so good at this game. It feels good to be recognized by the game as an absolute super genius like I am, as I'm sure you're all aware. We kill the frontline guy here. That way these two both die instead of having to choose one or the other. Oh, Ember Cache and then Shade Splitter. So in this run, from this position, we have a winning idea in Morsel Maid. Morsel Maid will win this run for us, 100%. All we have to do is feed him and give him multi-strike. And ideally trample, but if we don't see trample, I think it'll be okay. We just have to find an answer to killing one other unit, which can be imps, it can honestly be tanking it with the Pyre even. The one heavy that's gonna walk, right? Because we have to find a way to kill backliners, but we can throw in whatever for that. 40. If I put this imp down, I will kill the second unit and I will take only one. Yes. Okay. So I'll take one, so I'm +9 on this combat, roughly. Well, more than that. Also, because we're going to enter Morsel Maid Protocol, I'm not going to play unnecessary Shade Splitters. This boss is very dead, so I'm not going to waste my time. Because I don't want this to be 2 hours of me sitting here clicking on morsels. You feel me? And Umbra Assault is a great pickup here. Why is that? Great question. Glad you asked. We're gonna make this card into a backline ping. I'm gonna give it like plus 10 piercing, and we can make a few of it, right? Molting Imp I don't need a third of. I feel on the horizon a Molting Imp self-infuse idea with Endless as a backline deal 20. 20's just not enough is the problem. I wish Molting Imp did a little more damage, but he's close. Wow, there's whoa, there's Overgorger. Whoa. The really sad part, I would click this if there was a temple after Talos even, but having to wait 2 rings for that, although, dude, it's plus 10 HP and it's Gorge plus 1 permanently. I can take this. I just don't play it for the first few combats. I ignore it. And then I infuse it into the Morsel Maid. Wow, that's, yeah, I'll do it, sure. Sure. Wow. What a seed. Yeah, we'll go right. No multi, but you can reroll first. Quick again, not a big deal. So we got a little weaker by adding Overgorger in, by the way. Umbra consumable can be good. It's always good. It's pack morsels or it's Prismal Dust is the worst in space. Prismal Dust or Space Prism are bad, I guess, but it's fine. I do want this money. I think I just stockpile it for this steel shop even. Yeah, let's do that. Even though I'm not buying anything here, I can still take the money. Alright. So the big idea here is our early game is a little shaky because we have this fat boy, not Morsel Maid. If we draw Morsel Maid turn 1, I have no problems, but when I draw Overgorger first, it can be a little awkward. And we also don't have multi-strike, so two targets is unkillable currently for us. But these things will work out. We can also see a Trample Stone here, which would be fine. If we don't see those ideas, I might, like if I see an Allied Construct and I don't see Trample Stone, we might just take Allied Construct and ditch the cool idea, sadly. Sometimes you gotta do the lame ideas though. It's just, sometimes, right? But we'll hit multi-strike reasonably soon. We won't lose because we don't have multi-strike. We're gonna take some chip damage, but because we have so much free healing, this chip damage isn't gonna matter, is the point that I was eventually gonna get to there. And all of these eats are important. I need to not be lazy here. I want to mention too, we saw Immortal Trade earlier, which I passed without really talking about. The reason we're skipping Immortal Trade is we should get lifesteal from our morsels themselves. And usually the problem with Immortal Trade is the problem with Immortal Trade versus Morsel lifesteal is you don't eat the morsels right away, right? So that's a problem when your guy's dying and you're not generating any lifesteal morsels. But this is not a situation where that matters. A lifesteal morsel is the same as Immortal Trade because you get it right away. And that is, we'll be picking more things like Umbra Assault, and our odds of getting them in a lifesteal morsel will increase. Eventually, you see, I've been drawing this conversation point out because eventually I'm going to make my point by getting a lifesteal morsel. Okay, or not. Never mind. No, never mind. One more time. There you go. See, and there, case in point. Thank you, Monster Train. Right on time as always. So that's that idea for you as well. This is a run that you still have to convert on. One Horn's Tome is not good. Transcendent answers the other problem that we have of extra frontliners can get away. We just put Endless and a Queen Simpling on this and then win with that as well. So, yeah, this is just one of those runs where the game went, yeah, and then there's Consumer of Crowns, too. Fuck you, Consumer of Crowns. This run does not need space for any reason. I will probably take Draw Energy. Transcendent's expensive, but I don't have to play Transcendent until I see Endless. And so we infuse here, we're at 60, we're at 75 after the boons. Oh, yeah, I'm at the wrong ones. So duplicating is fine. We can duplicate any of the good cards here. Pack morsels, making of a morsel ideas are fine. You know what I want to do instead of the Queen's Impling, actually? I want to do Infuse Molting Imp on Transcendent. I feel left is the right idea. We can start clearing trade stores, we can look for Double Gorge. What am I gonna Hellhorned, right? There's okay ideas, but there's nothing that exciting. So let's go left. We see 2 relics instead of just 1. Yeah, Cheater's Hand, Morsel Maid. Let's have ourselves a run that takes 2 hours of animation times. I mean, it's good. That's the problem. Cheater's Hand is good. Yeah. It's good because it lets me juggle bad turns. Like, if I draw a Morsel Maid Transcendent turn 1 or something like that, I can juggle it. It insulates us from having a turn where I can't play important cards. Oh, hey, Ashes of the Fallen. Yeah. Fair game. You know, I came into this one, when I started this episode, before I started this episode, I went downstairs to get some water. And as I was walking up the stairs, I was like, what am I gonna do? I guess I'm gonna record Monster Train. I'm feeling good. You know, sometimes I get the feeling. I get that feeling and I go, yeah, this is gonna be a banger. And here we are. Okay, so we're gonna go Making of a Morsel, play the Miner, an Umbra. Oh wow, that's a summon effect. Of course. Oh my god, and Transcendent. We can just make a ridiculously large floor that we have absolutely no reason to make. This will eat both, right? Yeah. Like, I don't get anything from making this really big floor, but I can make it. I could put Overgorger down if I wanted to. I don't want to, but I could put him out there. Let's Ember Cache. I can take some damage here, and thusly I am not that afraid, which is why I took the trial. Like, we don't actually kill this 10x2, but I have the health to take this damage. Right? That's the idea. Give me an energy morsel here, please. Thank you. Good man. 39, you're at, what, 60? So there's no... This is gonna put you at 40 on 1 damage off. So I'm always gonna take this too. Let's work on this guy. Maybe we don't take damage here. Maybe he one-shots me. That'd be pretty awkward. Way to Contrition goes. Nah, he doesn't one-shot me. Not even close. We go... I will play the pack morsels. I'm like trying to not spend them all right away. I'm trying to keep myself some pack morsels to heal with, but I think I don't need to. We go here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do Encumber Assault down here. Thought about it a little bit. Just gonna kill this guy and take the 5. We'll heal it back, it's not a problem. So we did actually make it, and the good thing about these combats is there's not really a fear, right? There's no double heavies that we have to contend with currently. Do want to kill these guys, which is why I held Transcendent over. And Excavated Ember takes us back to full. Get him Transcendent. Just a casual 80 damage out of that guy. Only 1 spike. Don't worry about the Porcupine, it's only 1 spike here. You have nothing to be afraid of. I know we've seen some pretty deadly bosses lately, but... Remember when the 2 spikes almost killed me? I remember. I remember. I'm gonna assume that this is enough, by the way. I'm gonna assume that that's enough. I'm just gonna stop, basically. Good fight, good fight. Glad I took that trial. I'm ready for my double gorges now. What the fuck? Like... Shroud Spike's a bait here. You can't take this. It doesn't work with Morsel Maid. But like, what is this? But what is this, though? There's no way, right? Cannibalize is not that good. I guess we can use it in tandem with Shade Splitter, right? But... I'm gonna give the imps to eat too. You know what? I'll take Cannibalize. It's fine. Okay, yeah, an Inferno. I didn't convert it in, I didn't go from in the brain to out loud, but I almost said give me Inferno here. Didn't quite make it, but I will take Inferno, yeah. You can take any of those cards though, they're all really good. Value Stone in here maybe? What is going on? Monster Train, what is going on? We'll do Overgorge or Infused in the Morsel Main. Now, I mean, I guess I'll see how far it goes. How about Multi-Strike and Endless in the Steel Shop, please? Okay, yeah. Good. And then Endless, if you don't mind. Okay, cool. Monster Train, I think next up I would like a... I'm thinking I'll open my bank account and you'll give me $1 million and how about a new Bugatti? No, I'm feeling a Lamborghini today. How about a fresh Lamborghini in the driveway tomorrow morning? How's that sound, Monster Train? And maybe like, I don't know, what else do I want? How about... I'm trying to think of what other things you would want as a luxury, but I don't really want anything. Well, anyway, just a quick moment of self-reflection. Monster Train runs so good that I have had to look inward for a moment. Took a moment to meditate on myself and my what are my wants and desires. How about, you know what, Monster Train? You know what I want? I want a green arrow on the stats page of this video next. That's up next, Monster Train. Give me that. Actually, you know what? Nah, fuck that. Monster truck. Two monster trucks. Definitely 2 monster trucks. What am I saying? What am I doing here? Monster Train, where am I? How'd you trick me like this, game? Remember, to maximize this, we want to streamline playing all of our morsels cards and then playing all of our morsels. You don't want to split it up like I've been doing. It's inefficient. So I guess, well, no, what I want next actually is a holdover for Inferno, yeah. Oh, 72 times 2 does not equal 160. Gotcha. Don't forget that every time I play one of these morsels, I am getting +2 on Morsel Made now. So I do have to play as many morsels as possible. It is in the rules. I'm floored by this run. You know, every now and then we have a run that makes me go, hey, what the hell? This is a run that makes me go, hey, what the hell? This is definitely a hey, what the hell run. Hang on, how do you do this? You play the Morsel Excavator down here, then you go add Umbra Assault on that, and then you go Cannibalize on that for max morsels. That's 4 morsels, and I think that's your best outcome there. I am pretty confident that this one wins now, I would say. However, if you want a reason to keep watching this video, the only thing I have to tell you is that I'm just going to keep throwing out ideas that I want Monster Train to hit me with. And yeah, I'm just going to keep saying, hey Monster Train, how about this? Like for this relic, I think I want... let me think. It's I want the energy relic. I want Unbroken Horn. That's what I desire here, Monster Train. Make it chop, make it happen. Don't make me wait too long. Yeah, maybe. No, that's the only one. I want that one specifically, and to be honest with you, I don't want that one because this is starting to feel a little scary. I think I would prefer it if I did not get the specific relic I asked for, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, we gotta maximize here. I gotta min-max, hold on. We go these 2 morsels. And you go Queen Zimpling. And then you go these 2 morsels. Place your bets. How many morsels did I eat in this combat? What is Morsel Main's new base attack? I think it's gonna be around 7. I think it's around 35 morsels eaten. Oh, thank God. Wow, Pyrostone Housing is way better. Wow, Pyrostone Housing is way better. That's 61 times 2, I was close. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't even think of this and Monster Train gave it to me. What the hell? Yeah, I'm chilling. Penumbra's my lucky charm, I'm telling you. It's my boy. Never let me down. Big P. I want to go left here. I want to start making my cards cheaper, although that is a tall order because I have no money. What did I do with it? I think I spent it all. I don't remember. Oh, I bought Multi-Strike Endless. That's right. So we're going to do Molting Imp onto Transcendent for what it matters here. I think that this is the best idea for killing all of the backline enemies, which is all I'm really afraid of right now. And we're going to throw -1 at making of a morsel. No holdover in here, which is good because I didn't have the money to hold over. Very smart monster train, thank you. But holdover Inferno would also take this one away. It's a free Seraph, like, ooh, buddy. So now comes the classic question. This is what I took Cheater's Hand for, by the way. Now comes the classic question. What am I going to say to you for the rest of this run? Because the rest of this run is going to be me clicking on morsel cards, right? And now this is the sort of run that, honestly, I don't dread this sort of run. I do enjoy it. It's just a challenge. Like, it's a definite challenge of my commentary chops. How much worse have I gotten, or better have I gotten at commentary? I think I've gotten worse. Bratropolis was a game that had a lot more commentary requirements out of me. But that's neither here nor there, I suppose. But like, there's no more for me to tell you. This is just me talking to you. There's no more decisions to make. Brain empty, click morsel. You feel? You can time this turn. It was 26:30 in the video when I started this turn. And at the end of this turn, it is... That's only like... That wasn't actually that bad. That was like 15 seconds. That's an overstatement. It was about 10 seconds on morsels. It's not bad. It just feels so long. Wonder why that is. Yeah. These floors are gonna be so big. That's a misplay. I should take damage there. I should take damage so I get to play more morsels. Truly. I feel like it's wrong for me to even play Transcendent here. Oh, it's definitely right to play this Molting Imp now too. And then we go Magma Morsel down here. We just let the Transcendent go. It's better to get the meta stuff, right? It's better to get more numbers on Morsel Made than it is to play the Transcendent. Definitely. Oh, we're so far ahead that I could play Inferno and I would still be winning. I could play Inferno on my floor and we would still be winning. Like I said, I should just take this damage. It doesn't matter. I just want the numbers. Yeah. But yeah, overall I don't feel that great anymore about my bullshitting. Yeah, I haven't done any infinites that required it lately. I've been playing Ace Attorney on stream, so that game is very just read what the game is saying to you. It's been tough. It's not been a hard road, I would say, but like it kind of comes naturally, just speaking whatever's on my mind, I suppose. But when there's nothing on my mind but play morsels, it becomes a little more challenging. And currently, what am I thinking about? Morsels. It's like there's like the part of my brain that clicks cards is occupied, and usually the other part of my brain just commentates on the cards I'm clicking and talks out my thought process. But I can't make the rest of this video. Well, I'm gonna play Magma Morsel here because and then I want the morsel, and then I want the morsel, right? And normally this isn't a problem in Monster Train because when you get to this point, where like when I get to this point where I'm so ridiculously overpowered, I just win. But this run doesn't just win. This run I have to play and watch these animations. Morsel Made is a uniquely challenging beast. I mean, I guess I could just win, but where's the fun in that? We gotta make big number. Shroud Mitosis, just like Shroud Spike, is a bait with Morsel Made. You're not allowed to play it. Forever Consume Blazing Bolts, I am okay. You could take Forever Consume there. I'm gonna take Energy, like I said, for Transcendent. He's too expensive now. Freaking nerfed card. Yeah, 2 combats. He's a 127 times 2, so that's what? That's 61 morsels fed to him in 2 combats because he starts at 5, and so he's gained 122. We do have something to find at the steel shop, so I may as well just come over here and hit the multi-strike. Oh wow, Monster Train defies me. Honestly, thank God. Lost Luggage is kind of awkward Chain of Gems is kind of worthless though, so I guess I'll take Lost Luggage. I don't know, if I draw both units on turn 1, I just put one away. Plus 10 piercing on Antumbra, Sol. I have enough money to hit multi-strike here and still buy it. Alright. So it's not... so it's not the perfect seed. It's just really, 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 really good. You know, give me a... I don't want Petrified Heart. Give me none of these. I don't really want any of these, honestly. Yeah, I don't want any of this. I don't need it. No Petrified Heart because I want the lifesteal. No plus 10 to every... Yeah, no Petrified Heart because I want the lifesteal. No Blood for Blood because nothing goes to my Pyre and I already have healing. And no plus 25 because it's a waste of a slot. Okay. And I can just take the Invasion Trial. It's fine. It's never going to kill Morsel Maid. It can't. Because I'm just going to play... Yeah, I'm going to play an Imp on turn 1 up there. So we go Molting Imp up here. And then I can play everything out. Not everything. I could use more energy, I suppose, but it's fine. Maybe like, what's that one card? Engine Upgrade? Maybe an Engine Upgrade on this one. Maybe. But yeah, like I was saying, I really... When I'm in this position, I don't know what to say to you. I gotta get my commentary chops back a little bit. We got Darkest Dungeon 2 coming up. That's gonna be exciting. I also feel like I mostly cover everything that I want to say over the course of a video in the intro. What have I been up to that I want to talk about? Oh, you know what I want to talk about actually? I'm gonna go on a bit of a tangent here if you don't mind. If you do mind, you can just fast forward through this, I guess. Or honestly, if you do mind, you probably clicked off the video at this point, and you're just here to listen to me talk, or you're asleep. And you know, all of those things, they're all equally viable answers. Anyway, you know what I've been trying to learn about lately? I've been trying to learn about NFTs. And don't worry, I'm not trying to learn about them. I've mostly been trying to learn about them because I just see a bunch of people taking them very seriously, and I kind of thought they were a joke, to be honest with you. No offense if you do enjoy NFTs or you're like trading them. However, like after further investigation, and by further investigation I mean I just looked at stuff on Twitter related to them, I really feel like they are kind of a joke. It's just I understand the idea, right? Because well. Okay, so the shallow critique of NFTs in my mind is making fun of them because it's just an image, right? And like, yeah, but it's I get the idea, basically is what I'm trying to say. I understand the point of NFTs. The idea is that you get a specific code to the item that you're buying, right? And like, sure, okay, whatever. But like they look, the problem I have with them is they look stupid. And I don't have another way to put it. They just look dumb. That's the problem that I have with them, truly. Like, I don't know who in their right mind is looking at the freaking 100th pixelated picture of a monkey that has random accessories and going, oh yeah, fuck yeah, bud, that's what I want right there. Give me that good shit. But like I don't understand who it's marketed to. That's what I'm trying to get at. If you have an answer to this, please let me know. This can maybe be a teachable moment. Who is buying NFTs? That's what I'm trying to suss out. Because, like, so a good example is I don't know, I went to one that was, it was like a monkey themed one because, you know, monkeys, apes, etc., very hip in the crypto bro universe, right? The broverse, the BCU, the bro cinematic, anyway. And the thing that really strikes me about them is that it's all the same base art, like it's the same monkey baseline, but when you... How do I put it? It's like, they're formulaic, that's what I want to say here. You have monkey, or plain background, right? You have a single solid color background. You have the main monkey, who is like your base, that's your face, and then you change a few elements. So you give him like accessories, a different smile, and like glasses or something like that, I guess. So accessories would be glasses, so you give him like a different mouth, different accessories, and you change the color of the background, and people are like, oh yeah, look at this cool monkey that I got. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess, but this is clearly just made by a random generator. This is not something specific and drawn just for you, right? Like, I don't understand the appeal because it seems so fake. Like, it seems so computer generated. I don't understand who wants that. Oh, I should have gone to the steel shop, by the way. I thought this was the steel shop. I wasn't looking close enough. My mistake. That's okay. It really doesn't matter, the steel shop versus magic shop position right here, by the way. If you can't tell by the fact that I've been on like a fucking 10-minute rant about NFTs. I really don't get it. And I want to get it, right? Because people are talking about it like it's a real serious, like this is something pushing the world forward. But it just seems bad. Like, all cryptocurrency is generally bad for the environment. And this is like, it's just what I don't understand. That's what I want to get to. I don't understand. Do you understand? Does someone understand? I guess stylistically I will never be able to understand. Yeah, I think that's a big point. Stylistically I'll never understand. Give me here, let's do some good ideas here. Let's go pack morsels, duplicate. Let's go holdover Inferno. And let's go remove some imps. These are good ideas. But yeah, I guess I'll move on from this. But I don't usually when I talk something out like this, I kind of come to an understanding. I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I could see the angle here, right? Usually, like I can use this as a space to go, yes, let's talk this out for myself, and then maybe someone has something to add. But at the end here, I don't really feel any closer to the understanding. 100 of 100, by the way. I don't think I'll ever get it because they look so fake to me, and that's the problem. There's a parallel here that I should be able to draw, but I can't quite place it right now. I can't quite place the parallel. There's definitely one here. I wonder what it is. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. It's like in an... Okay, I got the perfect parallel. NFTs to me are like Fallout 4 quests versus Fallout 4 Radiant quests, right? It feels like, in my mind, a randomly generated NFT that's unique, for all intents and purposes, it is unique to me. It feels the exact same way that Preston Garvey saying another settlement needs your help is unique, right? Sure, on the outside, it sounds like it's unique because it's like, oh, this settlement needs specifically my help, right? But at the end of the day, you go there and it's the same shit that you've already done with a slightly different coat of paint on it, right? It's like, oh, well, this settlement is slightly too, like, it's in a slightly different position to the last settlement you helped, and this time they're under attack by ghouls instead of being under attack by raiders, right? And, like, that's different, but it's the same. Does that make sense? I hope that analogy makes sense. Anyway, I'll move on from this topic now, but I really got going on that one. And it's something that I've really wanted to talk about for a while, but like I said, I've been playing Phoenix Wright on stream, and that's where I would usually talk about something like that, but I do not have the time to talk about something like that on the stream. So thanks for listening if you did listen to all of that. And please do give me any insight you have. I would love to hear it. Usually when I'm at the end of one of those rants, I have a better idea or like a better answer to what I was saying, but no, I have no idea. It's really just a mystery to me. And I think it will always be a mystery though because it's subjective, right? Art is subjective at the end of the day. So, no matter what I do, I think that will just have to remain a mystery to me. And that's okay. I guess I don't have to understand everything, but I'd like to. I'd like to understand everything. I'm gonna keep putting it down here so that I can have my space go off the floor. Oh, that's max? Man. I didn't know they capped that shit. That's a shame. I wanted it to go off the floor. Or off the map. I guess this is fine too. And it's crazy how trivial this run is, right? I have this molting imp is killing the enemies that should be threatening me. The enemies don't make it to my 428 times 2 because molting imp plus inferno are wiping them off the map. The only enemy that makes it to my top 4 are the 15 threes that Seraph makes. It's kind of wild how strong we are. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. You should play these first, the Shade Splitters, in case of Rubble Morsel, I guess, but like I said, it really doesn't matter. This run was over... I mean, this run was over when I got the Morsel made. I'm gonna just end... I'm gonna play out the rest of the Morsels, I guess, just to get the number. I'm gonna get the big number going into the Divinity, and then we'll just go end turn, end turn, end turn. Oh, we won't go quite end turn, end turn, end turn, I guess, but we'll go close. Boss almost, he almost lives. That's a lie. I'm the boss. This guy dies in 2 hits. Yeah. Alright, going into the Divinity. Final count on Morsel made. He is... Oh my god. I fed that guy 146 morsels? Something like that? No, it's like 148. And remember, I got this here. So this is 4 combats. I've played 150 morsels in 4 combats, basically, is what you can take away from this current look. Which is a lot. It's a few. It's a few morsels. I think if I play my cards right, this fight ends very quickly. And by if I play my cards right, I mean if I play my cards. Rubble Morsel, cool. Because we can just pop the Divinity. He'll die fast. Because you just go down here and you Inferno, first wave. And what, 700 damage around, roughly? Plus the 100 from Inferno. 830. Yeah, I don't have time to start another tangent, which is fine. That's a good one, though. It was something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. Not a lot, it's not like keeping me up at night, but I did a little research about it and I went, man, this is really dumb, I feel. I should talk to someone about this, but then I never did. Because I didn't have the time to. I was gonna play this small thing, but it doesn't matter. I'm trying to make it, I'm trying to race so that Penumbra lives right now. That's my goal. Tia, by the way. Why is it, this is the second time where I've had a crazy high roll on top of the Transcendent crazy high roll. Remember we had this with Steel Singer where I had some ridiculous Steel Singer run and then I also had this Transcendent idea, which is very similarly excellent. Penumbra, hang in there, buddy. I think he's gonna make it. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna make it. Penumbra, we're getting you out of here, bud. Wait, no. Penumbra, no. Get in there, Transcendent. Save him. Ah, good shit, good shit, good shit. That was a 43-minute Morsel Made run. That was... Oh, let's get your final count. 345 times 2. That's a nice even number as well. That's 340 to cut in half. Because so every time you eat, it's +2. And he's... I think that was right. Let me look again. Yeah, 345 times 2. So he starts at 5. So that would be 340 and half is 170. So that was 170 morsels fed to that guy in 4.5 combats. It's just a glimpse of what Umbra could be if morsels didn't exist. And I know it's kind of sad to think about it like that, but imagine if each one of these cards was just a buff card. Like it was just generate a random buff that you could play on a unit. That's how every Umbra unit would play. It's fun to dream, isn't it? It's fun to every now and then it's fun to take a little moment out of your day and dream a dream of Umbra. But then you gotta wake up to reality. Wake up and smell the randomly generated monkey. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, do not forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. I almost closed my recording software instead of ending the recording. I don't know if that would have worked. Anyway, goodbye.